woke up underneath a sky of silver blue, with 1,000 little thoughts leading back to you. The morning light was dancing on my bedroom wall, and for a moment I forgot you weren't here at all. I heard the city breathing somewhere down below. Cars were moving slowly, people starting to go, but my heart was standing somewhere in the past, holding on to moments I was sure would last. I remember how you smiled beneath the streetlight, how your eyes could make a lonely world feel right. You held my hand and whispered, "Don't be afraid." And every little promise felt like plans we'd made. We walked beside the river underneath the stars, talking about our dreams and who we wanted to be. You said you'd never let the distance pull us apart. I believed you with every corner of my heart. You were the reason I could dream again, the quiet shelter in the middle of the rain. You were the melody inside my soul, the missing piece that somehow made me whole. Every heartbeat sounded like your name. Every sunrise never looked the same. And even when the world was falling through, I always found my way back to you. We spent our summers driving nowhere fast, laughing at the memories we hadn't made yet. The radio was playing songs we knew by heart, and every empty road felt like the perfect start. You'd open up the window, let the warm wind fly. I'd watch the golden sunset disappear into the sky. We didn't need a destination or a reason why, we just needed one another in an endless night. There were mornings when you stayed beside me, when your sleepy little smile was all I needed to see. Coffee on the table, sunlight on the floor, your footsteps coming closer through the open door. We talked about forever, like it couldn't disappear, like every tomorrow would bring us another year. I thought those simple moments would never fade. I never knew how fragile, beautiful things could be made. Then slowly something changed inside our story. The colors lost their brightness, faded from their glory. We started saying words we didn't really mean, and silence filled the spaces where our laughter had been. You looked at me like someone you no longer knew. I searched your eyes for something familiar, something true. We held each other closer, but the distance grew, until the hardest thing was admitting we were through. You were the reason I could dream again, the quiet shelter in the middle of the rain. You were the melody inside my soul, the missing piece that somehow made me whole. Every heartbeat sounded like your name. Every sunrise never looked the same. And even when the world was falling through, I always found my way back to you. I remember that December when you said goodbye. Snow was falling softly underneath the evening sky. You tried to hide the tears that filled your eyes. I tried to act like I was strong enough to smile. You said some roads are never meant to stay together. I wanted to believe we'd find our way back someday, but deep inside I knew the truth was waiting there. Some endings arrive before we're ready to care. I went home and left your picture on the table. Sat there for hours feeling lost and unable. The room was full of things that belonged to us, a sweater on the chair, a photograph in dust. I heard your favorite song and couldn't let it play, because every single word took me back to yesterday. I thought the pain would stay forever in my chest. I didn't know that time could slowly do the rest. There were nights I couldn't sleep without remembering the way you laughed, the way you used to sing. I watched the moon move slowly across my room and wondered if you ever missed me too. I wanted to call you, but I knew I shouldn't. I wanted to tell you everything, but I couldn't. Sometimes love is not about holding on. Sometimes love is learning how to carry on. You were the reason I could dream again, the quiet shelter in the middle of the rain. taking walks beneath the morning sun. I started chasing dreams I'd left undone. I learned to laugh without looking for your face. I learned that being lonely wasn't losing my place. I learned that hearts can break and still survive, and sometimes letting go is how we learn to live. I found an old guitar beside the window, started playing songs I